Hello, everybody. We are back. I know it's been a little bit, but hopefully we can get to the conclusion of whatever is going on in this story tonight. But before we do that, I think Victoria, you have a few announcements for us.
Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, okay, I'm unmuted. Hi, y'all. I got some announcements to make. First of all, thank you to our wonderful. Don't nod it. Don't shake your head at me. Thanks to our sponsors, Cardboard Castle Games and Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is a Canadian dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. You can check out their Twitter at LittleDragonCo1 to stay updated on all their awesome products, and don't forget to use the coupon code PROBONUS, PROBONUS, when you head over to littledragoncorp.com, and they'll give you 10% off of your order. Cardboard Castle Games is a lovely game store local to the Evans, Georgia area. Please give them your patronage if you find yourself there, and tell them the proficiency bonus sent you for 10% off, or if you're not in Evans, Georgia, because that's very specific, you can check them out online. Additionally, don't forget to check out our other games. We have the schedule posted below the Twitch video feed, but you can also do !schedule in the Twitch to pull it up. Basically, like, we stream pretty much every day here at Probo. We have shows for several of the major, like, published 5e modules. We have homebrew games, kind of like this one. We are getting more and more games that feature systems other than 5e entirely, such as our new Power Rangers game, Proficiency Power, that is at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturdays. I don't know that it's on this Saturday, though, but it may be the next one. But it's on, there's a VOD, a VOD on here, and then we also broke it up into nice little 1-hour chunks on our YouTube. So, like, we have a lot of content for you, both on Twitch and on YouTube, so please check it out and support our other streams if you are interested. Or don't. I don't control your life. Also, we are always looking for players, GMs, and other friends for our channel, so please check out our Twitter at ProfBonus, or join our community Discord and get more info on that. We welcome all experience levels from veteran gamers to total newbies, and we also encourage Black and Indigenous and people of color, as well as LGBTQIAP2S+ individuals, so, like, you know, come and hang out. We want to meet you, and you can show us your pets in our Discord. Also, I just realized my list of announcements goes from 3 to 5. Okay. Thanks Adrian von Ziegler for some of the background music that we use here on Wednesdays. He's a talented composer with great content usage rules. Check out his YouTube and Patreon and support him if you can. Kristy, do you have anything for Mystic Hour, or it's just like vibes?
It's vibes right now. No Mystic Hour this week, potentially next week. That's subject to change. Like you may have noticed, I'm in a new home. I'm in a new environment, so I'm still kind of technically moving every other weekend. So we'll see if I have time next week. I definitely don't have time this week to do it, but potentially Mystic Hour will be back next week. Hopefully, that's my goal.
Woo! I bet one day you will finish Mass Effect for the second time.
One day.
We'll
get there.
Yeah, does anyone else have any other announcements that they would like to make?
Yes. We are playing in the wonderful world of Exandria, made by the people at Critical Role. We are not affiliated with them in any way, but we are very thankful for being allowed to play in this amazing world that Matthew Mercer and the people at Critical Role have made for us. So, also a little short, we're doing some retcon at the very beginning because we have our wonderful Victoria back with us. So Tremayne is, instead of staying on the ship, she has actually been with the group the whole time. That's the only little caveat about the show that might be a little bit changed since the last time you saw us. But saying that, any other announcements before we get into it? All right. Anybody want to do a recap for me? Because it's been a very long time. Or would you like me to do it?
I got it.
Sure. Go right ahead.
I think this all happened in the same episode. So, going back a little bit, the party is going with our contact Shashay over to Marquette to sort of act as bodyguards while Shashay kind of has this very elite meeting with a whole bunch of dragons, the holders of the lifebloods, as we ended up learning. But the airship was attacked on the way to Marquette by an Elder Tempest, which was a very scary fight. However, no one died, which is super good. We harvested the Elder Tempest for some really cool magical crafting items, and then the ship went down temporarily to do some really quick repairs, and it happened just so to take a little landing zone just a short ways away from a particular group of traveling orc merchants and craftsmen, which we learned was Dumka's family, his father's side of the family, that he has not seen in quite a long time. So he asked all of the party to come with him to go see and meet his sister and his brother and his father. And they caught up. They learned about all of the amazing inventions and things that his father and his siblings have been working on. And we did buy a couple, some very interesting, some shields, a sort of grappling hook device. There was a third one. I think there was a third one.
It was a bow.
Yeah, a bow.
The bow.
Yeah.
The sword bow. Right. That so we bought up a couple of those, possibly gonna do some work on them, but the stay was only brief as we had a meeting to get to, so we returned back to the ship and finished the last little bit of our journey so that we could go to the meeting with Shashay. We went into, I believe, like a little cave system, if I remember correctly. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Where we were able to meet some of the other dragons. I believe there is the blue dragon, the silver dragon.
Yep.
And I think that was it. And then Shashay was referred to as the name Cersos, which, even if Dumka doesn't realize it, most everyone else would realize is the name of the purple dragon holder of the purple lifeblood. So, they began to have a little bit of a meeting. Even though one of the dragons seemed to be a little bit late, they put all of their lifebloods down and said, "Hey, yo, the brass lifeblood holder has been killed. We fear it might be the red. Seems like he's trying to do some sort of coup." And lo and behold, the red dragon does arrive with the disembodied head of the gold dragon, tosses that bag right into the middle of the meeting, and says, "I would like to have all of the lifebloods. If you're not going to give them to me, I will just kill you." Before the party could react, we were informed that our intern, who was supposed to stay on the ship, Tusk, had gone missing. And we ended up figuring out that he has made his way to the tunnel system, but he's not just here to look on the meeting. No, he's apparently here to assassinate me because he shot me in the neck with an arrow. I'm being tied up with vines, and then we went on a mini hiatus
Yep.
right at the start of initiative.
Yes, we did.
So
So-
I think that was pretty much everything. Some
Yeah.
of that was in the previous session,
Mhm.
but I think that was pretty much everything.
No, yeah, it was good to go back a little bit. So, yeah, so you can have your inspiration for the session. So we will pick up right when Dumka has just been shot with an arrow, and
Ow.
everybody else. Beckett already knew that Tusk was already up there,
Yes.
but everybody else now also notices where Tusk is up on this ledge. When 4 other individuals also appear next to him. And this is when we're gonna start with initiative.
So there are 4 people up there with them?
Yes, there's 4 extra people up there with him.
Okay.
4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And we pre-rolled initiative, and I did, as you would expect for someone that just got shot in the neck.
Yes. So we start off at would-be Beckett's turn. However, at the start of the round, you hear Zolbeer, which is the blue dragon, say over to Sashay, take these and protect them until this is over, and kind of just shoves the other lifebloods over to them, and they pick them up and start heading towards you all. As they make their way over to you, I need you all to keep me protected, and I'm gonna get us out of here. We do not want to be here while this goes on.
What about me?
You're fine.
You have, if someone can heal you, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fine. He's fine.
And Sashay goes over to probably about 20 feet away from you, starts taking out some chalks and stuff like that, and over on the ground, and starts writing on the ground. So, that is where you're at. And Beckett, it is your turn
Okay.
at the top of the initiative.
So, 2 questions to clarify a few things.
Sure.
One, how far away is Tusk up on that ledge?
He is about 100 feet up into the air.
Okay. And then second question, Saren acts on my initiative, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
I will say also that the 3 of the 4 individuals look to be they're bigger than normal humanoids. Like bigger
Okay.
torsos, like arms a little more lanky, but they're still bipedal.
Okay.
And there's one other person that looks more about Tusk size that is also standing there.
Okay. So, what is the range on this? Can I move? Is there a way for me to move 10 feet closer?
If you wanted to move closer, you could get to where you're. I mean, he's still going to be 100 feet up. So.
Because I want to Hunter's Mark him, but the range on Hunter's Mark is 90 feet. So I want to get close enough to.
You know, there's like a bookshelf. If you wanted to attempt to climb on top of a bookshelf, you could do that. It would get you 10 feet up into the air.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make me just an athletics check for me.
Okay.
You just have to beat a 10, you know? So.
That's a D12. Oh Jesus, I forgot I had a +8. 25.
Yeah, you're fine. You easily
Okay.
just like quickly run over and like jump up on this. Use a little like the bookshelf shelves to
Yeah,
just
yeah.
get hop on top of it, and you're within range of your hunter's mark now.
So I'm gonna Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
I don't necessarily want to attack him, but Hunter's Mark does give advantage on tracking, I believe.
Yeah, I think you automatically know where he is now while within range. I think.
Yeah. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 to the target, and you have advantage on any perception checks or survival checks to find it. So, if he disappears, I want to be able to find him easier. Then, I'm going to use my action to... I want to go for one of the bigger people first, not
sure.
Tusk. So I'm going to do that first with my, I guess my blade bow now.
Sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Daddy's bow.
The minimum range for the blade bow is 150, so would that be a disadvantage?
No, it has the same range as a longbow, and a longbow it's over 100 for the close range, right?
It's 150.
Yeah, so as long as
600, okay.
so as long as they're below 150, you're at normal roll.
And I have a multi-attack, or 2 attacks. So for the first one, is a 18.
Yep, that would hit.
And then knock another arrow. Second one's a 13.
That one does not hit,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Wait! Can I do Flash of Genius and do a +5 to make it hit?
Sure.
Nice.
18 hit.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So the first is 7 points of
Remembering how to
piercing
artificer.
damage, and the second is also 7, so 14 points of piercing damage total with 2 arrows.
All right. So it was 14 total.
Yes.
Cool.
Between
Yeah, and
2 arrows.
once you see these arrows hit the creature like right in the chest, they make contact, but you see the arrows also kind of just like bounce off. They're a little bit too far
So-
away to make an impact, or like to see if they did any damage to their skin or whatever they're wearing. But for whatever the arrows did not stick into.
So is it too
They're-
far away? Do I get the impression that they're immune or resistant?
It's a little bit too far away,
Okay,
unfortunately,
fair
to see that.
Fair enough. Okay. And then that'll be Beckett for now. He's just gonna
Sure.
stay up where he is. I'm gonna say Saren will. I was gonna have her fly, but because it's 100 feet away, she only has 40 feet of movement. So I'm gonna have her hold an action. If anybody gets within 40 feet that is aggressive to us, she
Okay.
will attack them.
Sure.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Reksha, it is now your turn.
So, evil dragon guy, he's like at the entrance to the cave, right?
Currently, yes.
And there are no other exits.
As far as you can tell, I mean, well, not necessarily, because Tusk did come in from above.
Hmm.
So, you know there's at least 2 exits from this place. You cannot see any more.
Hmm. So, yeah, Reksha will point out, I don't know if there's any other exits, but if we wanted to leave, we would have to either go through the dragon or those guys up there.
I point to the chart. that Shasha's drawing right now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she's in the. They're
Yeah,
in the
she's
beginning
drawing
stages
a-
of doing something.
Okay.
Probably a teleportation circle.
I'm going to, since Dumka was attacked, I'm just gonna pop a Cure Wounds onto him, probably at
Huh?
2nd level. I have the spell slot.
Sure.
Just so he doesn't, like, immediately get, like, obliterated.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I really need to turn back on my hardware acceleration. Forgot to turn that back on. 6 plus 7 is 4. 17?
Ooh.
17 healing.
All right, I'm full. He was like, and you just like take the arrow, you just snap it and like fill the hole.
Yeah. Stop crying.
Did you want to do anything else with your turn? You still have your bonus action and your movement.
I'm gonna focus on defense right now, and I won't take out my big hammer. I'm going to take out my shield instead. And
Cool.
I'm going to basically stand in front of Sashay and Dumka.
And as you start to walk closer, they put out their hand to kind of like tell you to stop, so they have enough room. But
Yep.
you're within 10 feet of her or of them. Sorry. And so is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. This was supposed to happen on the initiative 20. Forgot. So this technically would have happened before your turn, but it's happening after now on this turn. It seems like the air is so tense that it can be like cut with a knife. When you start to see Ganir at the bottom start to change and start to just shift into a red-scaled, gargantuan red dragon.
Yeah.
Now,
love
what
that.
you do notice about this individual is in his normal form, or well, in his polymorph form, he had a arm missing. That same arm is still missing in his dragon form. So, it's basically cut off, like basically right at the like where a knee joint would be. It's basically cut off there. So, Ganir in his dragon form only has 3 limbs also.
Haha.
But as that happens, the other 2 individuals at the top of the top platform also start to shift, and you see a silver dragon and a blue dragon, both gargantuan in size, both shift, and this area is now also very compact compared to what it was previously. This is a large area, like it's enough for you also have plenty of room and stuff like that, but you could definitely, if a tail swings the wrong way, might hit you. If wings flap, it's gonna like move a lot of air. So this room is starting to feel a little claustrophobic with 3 of these ancient dragons in this room. So that being said, it is one of the individuals' turns at the top above you all, and what you see is this individual throws down a long rope that reaches the bottom, and they just slide down this rope with one hand. As they land, they take out a greatsword, and you see this individual, elven lady, long, like brownish hair, with a scar on her face that goes from her right eye all the way down to her chin. And as she lands, you see her just smile and like look at all of you all. And she can't do anything else, unfortunately, with her turn, because it was all of her turn to go down there. Oh, I lied. She starts to cast a spell towards towards Tremayne, because she is
I'm literally
the
just
one that looks the
standing
most
here vibing.
imposing.
I'm sorry
the most
that, like,
imposing person.
I'm sorry that like women see me and they're just overcome with like sapphic lust. Jesus, didn't do anything.
So, if no one wants to do anything as she goes to cast the spell, you are considered hexed.
Nice.
So you have disadvantage on
Wait, I don't have to
strength
roll a
checks.
save?
Hex isn't a
No.
save.
Hex just automatically does
save.
it.
I should know
Mhm.
that I play a warlock.
Right.
But that was her movement and everything, so that is the end of her turn. The next individual up there, the one that you actually shot, Beckett, also throws down a rope and does basically the same thing and slides down this rope. And as this individual gets closer, seems like this is something that a lot of you all have heard of, and something that you all might have fought in a different form. Because this individual is a 2-legged individual. Bottom legs are humanoid. Upper part is covered in fur, and the front part of their mouth of their head is of a wolf. This is a werewolf.
Oh Lord!
Oh my
More?
god, hell yeah.
All right, time to get bit again.
Can you stop
As-
being thirsty
as this-
for 5 minutes?
As this individual lands on the ground,
And I just shot him.
yeah, just growls, and unfortunately, that was all of his movement. He will look at you because you're the one that shot him, and I will need you to make a strength saving throw.
$17.
You
Plus
see
8.
as it stares at you, you start to feel this uneasy presence coming from this creature. But whatever it was, you're able to shake it off, and it doesn't take a hold of you.
Okay.
But that is its turn.
Okay.
Well, now it's Tusk's turn. So he is going to knock 2 more arrows, looking straight at Dumka, and is going to fire twice.
Is anyone in front of me giving me cover?
I said I went to go protect you and Shashay, so I don't know if I technically am, but I'm trying.
An 18 and a 21.
Am I getting that cover? It
No.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, Reksha moved away, unfortunately.
I'll shield one of them.
Okay, so the 21 still hits then?
The 21 still hits.
Cool. All right.
Throws up one hand, and the first arrow like cracks it, and then the second one breaks through.
You take a total of 10 points of piercing damage as one of these arrows hits your shoulder and leaves this small
It's
little.
the same hole.
Uh,
Oh.
and then he kind of ducks back behind the ledge to where you all can't see anymore. It was another one of the werewolf's turns. So this individual also throws a rope down, slides down, does the same thing. But unfortunately, they aren't going to do anything else. So, Tremayne, it is your turn.
Okay.
So now you all have about... Oh, Saren could have made... These people are within 40 feet. So if you wanted to attack with Saren, you could have. I will say the first person that came into was this female individual. So
The elven woman.
yeah. So if you
Okay.
want to make an attack,
Yeah. Let me double check because I believe her damage has increased.
I think it did too. Yeah.
I believe it's an extra die. I don't want to take up too much time looking for it. Do you care if I just roll another die for it for now? And then I'll do
Yeah.
some digging through the other turns? Okay.
Sure.
Not that that's probably gonna hit anyway. Yeah, probably not. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, unfortunately that does not
Yeah.
hit.
So she probably flies over and goes to try to tackle
Mhm.
this elven woman, and she's probably able to just kind of
Yeah, she sees it coming and it just basically maneuvers
Yeah.
to where the greatsword kind of pushes Saren off. So,
Mhm.
all right. So Tremayne, your turn.
Okay, so how far away are all of these people who just like came down?
About 30 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm gonna go on up to them. Okay, the lady hexed me, so
Yes.
I'm gonna try to hit her first, and
Okay.
I'm gonna do a Great Weapon Master on
Sure.
the first attack. And since it's been several months since I've seen this character sheet, you can expend one superiority die and use a bonus action on your turn to add the total to the damage roll and to gain advantage on your next attack roll against a chosen creature within 5 feet this turn. So I think I'll use my bonus action to spend one of my superiority die and do the fainting attack.
Okay.
So basically then I roll my die and I add the damage to it and then get advantage on the next one.
Sure. Sounds good.
I think I'm doing that right.
That sounds correct to me.
Okay. I think that's, well, okay, I have to do the, okay, so that's a +9, 28, -5 is 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So then, oh my god, I haven't played, how do you D&D, guys? I need 2d6. 6, 7, 13, 23. Oh, plus my boy. Bing. Which is a D8. Oh my god. Oh, I get to reroll that. Get to reroll that. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. So that is 5, 9, 12, 22, 28 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And my weapon's magical. And then I'm gonna do it again.
Sure.
And this time I get advantage. And I'm still Great Weapon Mastering.
You still feel the hex affecting you.
Okay. Yeah, so, like, Tremayne has her two-handed, like, big old sword boy, and goes to, like, swing, but, like, kind of, like, pulls back and then feints and, like, does it from the other side, and cuts the lady, and then... Okay, so... 18 to hit?
18 just hits.
Okay. Oh my god. That's 2d6. 5, 9, 15, 21, 31 points of slashing damage on the second one.
Oh.
And yeah, that's my movement. That's my bonus action, and that's my 2 attacks on my action. Also, her speed is reduced by 10 feet because I hit her with slashing damage.
You also feel the hex that was affecting you dissipate.
Bye, bitch! Yeah, so I like cut her the first time, and then the second time, like I go and I like get her kind of like in the shoulder, and like maybe the hand where she was holding the magic, like it sputters out, and I'm like, oh, that's too bad. That's my turn.
Alright. So, the last werewolf that is up on the top does the same thing, throws a rope down, slides down the rope. We'll look at you mauling this individual, and you will have to make me a strength saving throw, please.
I'm really good at that.
Yeah.
$22.
Yeah, you are able to shake off this feeling of just basically fear coming from this individual. You're just able to shake it off with no issue whatsoever. And that will end its turn. So, Matty, it is now yours.
Okay.
We're getting an echo on the music from your mic.
Are we?
In the background.
I think it's because it's using your webcam.
Using my webcam?
I don't think it's using her webcam, but it's picking up the background music a little.
1 second. Or is it too loud? How's that?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Dumka, how hurt are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Stupid arrows.
Question about the location of all these werewolves. Are they all clumped together, or are they spread apart?
Sorry, what was your question?
The werewolves, are they all clumped together? Like, how far apart are they?
As of right now, they're within 20 feet. Like, if you were to look at one of them, the other one is about 15 feet away from it, because they're all like basically right next to each other.
So they're all in a row, right?
Yeah, all from going down these ropes.
I want to attempt it. Yeah, I think I want to try and buff my party instead of doing damage. You will see her, like, just as a subsequent, like, free action, she's, like, changing the charge in her gun, like, taking out her magical bullets and putting out something else.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to reach into her bag and pull out a shit ton of glitter, and, like, she, like, has this little mechanism on her wrist, and it's almost like a fan, and she, like, pretty much, like, fan glitter bombs them all and casts fairy fire.
I will say, you do this, it will hit Tremayne too, because Tremayne is in melee with them.
I'm very dexterous.
Yeah, I think
Well,
I think she's
yeah.
okay with that.
You're good.
Let me double check fairy fire for a second here. Yeah, she's gonna use it.
All right. So it's
I'm
this is a
trying to hit
dex
as many
save, correct?
enemies as possible. Like I will angle it if I have.
What's the radius? I think you can hit them all. I think it's 20 feet, isn't
I
it?
believe it's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, you can hit all of them. I mean, you can't hit Tusk, of course, but like you can hit all the werewolves in this other individual that came down.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, dexterity saving throws.
8.
My DC is 16 at the moment.
Main fails. That's an 18
Did
from
you
the
say
one
8?
Yeah.
Funny.
I rolled a
That's
5.
It's an 18 from the one that Beckett shot. That is a 15
Okay,
for
fail.
one of the other ones. That's a natural one for the other
Okay,
werewolf.
so 50%. Okay.
And then a 20 from the other one.
Okay. Okay, so 2 fail. The other 3 are good.
The other 2 and 2.
Oh, 2 and 2. Right,
yeah.
the third is Tremayne. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, that I think is all I can do at the moment. Let me double check. Yes, that is my turn. I will move closer to Shashay and like have my arm shield kind of like ready to be a blockade with Reksha.
Gotcha. Dumka, it is now your turn. You are muted also before you start talking.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Alright, so I know how far away the werewolves are and how close they are together because of that last turn. So with Gnir getting super big, taking up more space, how far away is he now, technically, since he's taking up more space?
Probably 40 feet away from you at this point.
Okay. Well, first things first. Let's try and rip these vines off of me. So, what do I have to do for that?
That is a
Strength?
athletics check.
An athletics check?
Correct.
Come on, Dumka. Oh, do I want to try and get higher than that? Oh, I'm worried that his thing is higher than that.
I could help you if you want me to. I can.
It's a 13.
I could give you a +5. It's past my turn. I have my thing back.
You have your reaction back.
Yeah, I can give you a +5 if like you need to get out.
I feel like his DC is like 14 or 15. May I have a flash of genius?
Yes, she will do a flash of genius, and like I guess for flavor's sake, she kind of just shoots like straight through the vines, like with a really good angle.
Yeah, he's like trying to pull it off and just.
Yeah,
I thought you took all the bullets out.
That you are able to break free.
Okay. Lord, never say that I am not an agent of chaos. Dumka's going to move just the 10 feet closer to Gnir, so I'm within 30 feet. And I'm going to say, I am so sorry, but you know, my money is going to be on the dragon that's already killed 2 dragons. And I'm going to quicken, cast, haste on Gnir.
Okay.
Technically, he has to be willing to accept it.
He's definitely not willing to accept any spell from someone else that he doesn't know.
Oh, please, no, take my spell, please!
Sorry.
Okay, well, that's wasted. Cool. I just wanted to help you out, buddy.
You did want to cast that on the red dragon, right? Because Gnir's the
Yeah.
red one. Okay, I was just making sure that you weren't getting the names mixed up.
No, I said I
had a
wanted
feeling what
the
you were
Agent
doing.
of Chaos. I wanted to Agent of Chaos it, but you know, sometimes things don't work. And he goes, hey, I was rooting for you.
Yeah.
So that's my turn. I'll move the other 20 feet back.
All right. Beckett.
Sorry.
It would be
Okay.
your turn.
So how
Great.
you said
I
the
will say, Fang is like hiding up top. You could shoot him still. Sorry, Tusk. You could shoot him still, and but he would have 3 quarters cover. So
okay. I think I'm gonna focus on what Beckett probably deems to be the bigger threat, being the werewolves that are here.
Huh?
So he's actually going to shoulder the bow.
What's your passive perception again?
16.
As this individual that landed, that you shot, you do see 2 small punctures where your arrows hit, but it seems like it didn't do as much damage as you would hope.
Okay.
So.
Shoulder the bow.
Mhm.
I'm gonna jump from the bookshelf.
Mhm.
I'll probably do like a tuck and roll.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna run towards the werewolf that I shot, and I'm gonna pull my long sword, which is a +1 long sword, so it's magical.
Yeah.
Uh,
That is one that is not fairy fired, just so you know that.
okay, that's fine. And
you can go ahead and
I'm
make an
going
attack for
to
it.
make 2 of my attacks. I'm doing this two-handed, I think. Hold on. It's been a minute and I can't remember what my fighting style is. One-handed. My fighting style is dueling. So 2 attacks. 16 for the first one, and 28 for the second one.
Yeah, both hit.
Okay. "16 slashing damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And I need to stop using these die in the dark. And 13 for the second. For a total of 29? I think that
Yeah,
is.
you
Okay.
leave 2 very sizable gashes into this individual's chest, and
One of the most important.
this individual is not looking very good.
Okay. Saren is going to attempt to attack the same elven woman she attempted to attack
Okay.
before.
This individual unfortunately does not have the fairy fire either.
That's okay. For 17 for her that time, a 14 plus 3.
A 17 total, it does not hit,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Alright, so once again, she'll probably tumble out of the way.
Okay.
Okay. That's our turn.
So, at initiative 20, roll a die really quickly. As these ancient dragons start to engage in combat, you see Zolbir leap from the platform he is standing on and basically tackle Ganir to the ground, and they're starting to just claw at one another back and forth, and you start to see some gashes appear on both of them. You see that Zindor tries to get up into the air to get more of an aerial view, and whips up kind of like a almost like a hurricane force of wind. So I will need everyone, even the werewolves, to make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh, so that would include me, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I rolled an 11.
18 plus 0.
18.
Wow. Why is my sheet so far away?
6.
16.
Everybody below a 15, which I think was only 2 of you, you are knocked prone from the force of this whirlwind of wind that just comes out of nowhere from this ancient silver dragon taken into the air.
Okay.
Let me roll for the werewolves and everybody else. Beckett, the one werewolf that you were fighting, is knocked prone.
Okay.
The elven woman is not. If you could see Tusk was knocked prone. One of the other werewolves knocked prone. And the last one is still standing. So, that being said, Reksha, it is your turn.
Okay. Tusk hasn't come down from up there, right?
No, and actually you don't see Tusk anymore at all. Because he was trying to attempt to hide up there, so you could barely see his head. But as this wind, you saw him get like knocked back, basically, as he fell prone. So you unfortunately do not see him at all anymore.
Okay, I don't see him.
But you know where he is. You can't see him currently.
Okay, it's tough. Okay. Considering that he's the only one not down here, I'm gonna try to keep him out. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire up there, blocking the entrance, and making it so that the fire is facing towards him. So if he tries to come closer, he gets burnt.
Okay, sure. That's easy enough to do. Completely obscuring vision from up there.
Yep.
Yeah, you can no longer see up there, and no one can see you down. So, you can do anything else with your turn?
I had a bonus action thing to do, but I cannot do it this turn. So,
Wait, did you put the wall of fire behind him so he has to come down, or where the ropes are so that he can't come down?
I put it where the ropes are so he can't come down, so he
Okay.
can't shoot us from the ledge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to bonus action harness divine power and get a second level spell slot back.
Sure.
And that's my turn.
All right. It is now this elven lady's turn.
Yes.
As you made these attacks against her, she kind of just like smiles, gives you this like weird, like creepy grin back, and she is going to attack you 3 times.
Oh my god, yes.
Tremayne.
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss.
This is an advantage too, because you have
I am very fired.
very fired.
Me. It's fine, my dex is really high. Also me rolls
Fails.
5.
That is going to be a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Another 25.
Wait, hold on. I have a thing that wanna. Damn.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. It's a thing that I do when they damage me.
So, 25, 25, 26.
Yeah.
All right. And as she pulls back this sword, she actually cuts herself a little bit on her shoulder, and her sword turns into, well, it's still a sword, but it's now engulfed with lightning as it's arcing back and forth between the metal and the
She's
hilt.
a blood hunter.
Oh god, they got all the bitches out here.
25 points of slashing damage.
Parry.
Oh
I
wait,
roll
okay.
a thing.
So hold on. What does parry do?
So, one of the melee attacks, like when another creature
Mhm.
damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on the superiority die plus dex mod. So, I mean, for one of the attacks, I'm going to reduce it by a d8 plus 3.
All right, well, go ahead. Roll that.
6.
Okay, so you reduce.
6 points of damage from one of the
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah, so it was 2, 8, and then what was the other one? It was 2, 8. Okay, so you take 19 points of damage, slashing damage.
Okay.
From the sword. And I rolled really good on the lightning damage. So that is going to be 17 points of lightning damage.
That's fine. I'm
And
still
that-
above half, you guys. It's good.
That is the end of her turn. It is now the Bloodhunter's turn that Beckett is fighting, which they
The
will...
werewolf is who I was fighting.
Yeah, sorry. Werewolf.
Okay, just making sure.
And they are going to strike you twice with their claws.
Okay.
As they also, from the blood that they're missing, their hands ignite into flames also.
Are they all blood hunters?
They're like the lycanthrope.
Lycanthropic blood hunter.
I
which
realized I said that earlier, but I was probably muted. I was like, I bet they're liking blood hunters then.
Yeah, they're both. That's both gonna miss. That was a 1 and a 5. So
Wow!
this individual, this individual just tries to swipe, and they're already hurting and like really wounded, and they just have like no like force behind their attacks anymore at this point. It would be Tusk's turn. However, you all don't see what he is doing.
Being a
So
loser.
it is
Right.
another one of these werewolf's turn. And this one is going to... This one is going to go after Matty because you're the one that cast the spell on them and they failed. So that's going to leave the range of Tremayne and Beckett. Tremayne used your reaction already though. So Beckett, if you want to make an attack of opportunity, you can. As
Sure.
this werewolf leaves combat with you. And he is fairy fired, so you get advantage.
Okay. $23.
23 hits.
The long sword.
Mhm.
14 points of slashing damage.
14. All right. But yeah, they are going to head towards Matty and make 2 claw attacks against them. Also, same thing happens when they get up close. Their hands ignite into flames, and they will make 2 attacks at you, Matty. One's a 13, and the other one's a 9. So, I don't think... Does either one of those hit you? No. Okay. So, that is the end of their turn. Tremayne, it is back to you.
Okay, so the guys that had fairy fire on them are now not within 30 feet of me, or like in
No,
melee?
one of them is.
Am
One of them is.
Would I be able to like kind of strafe around the elven lady while staying within her melee, and like,
Yeah.
would I be able to hit the other guy?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I just want to like hit him and just like, see what happens, and I'm gonna Great Weapon Master it.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe. Maybe I Great Weapon Master it. So, 19, 20, 21, 22... 17.
17 hits.
Oh! Okay. Okay.
17's good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, not me re-rolling the 1s and 2s and continuing to roll 1s and 2s. Okay, 5, 9, 12, 18, 28 slashing
28.
damage.
Nice.
And, I'm gonna do it again.
Sure.
And, yeah, I'm gonna do Great Weapon Master again. I don't think that's gonna hit. Um, 10.
Unfortunately, that does not miss. That does not hit at all.
Rolled a 4 and a 6. Womp. Yeah, so I
Oh, well.
slash into him, and then I go to, like, come down, and he just, like, prances out of the way, and I hit the stone or the dirt, and there's, yeah. And that is my turn.
Alright. Well, it is the werewolf that you just attacked's turn. So they're going to attack you twice since you just attacked them.
Yeah, I was gonna hit him with a goading attack just to really make sure. So
Uh-huh.
I didn't even have to spend the point to do
No.
it because I missed on the
You
second
didn't.
one.
Yeah. So they get advantage. 19 on one.
That just hits.
And a natural 20 on the second.
Gang. So, okay, here's the thing. I am going to parry. I'm gonna freaking parry the second one.
Yeah, so you're going to minus some of the damage off the second one.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so give me the damages separate.
Okay. So, well, that's terrible for the slashing. That is going to be 6 points of slashing for the first one, and
Okay.
then 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So 8 total. Now for the second one, 13 points of slashing damage.
So, yeah, I reduced that by 9.
So 4.
Yes.
Yeah. So 4 points of slashing you took, and then 2 fire from its strikes.
Okay.
So 6 total for that one.
Good
Perfect.
damage mitigation.
Yay. That's also,
Good job.
my reaction is gone with that too, so. Oh, wait.
Maddie.
Oh, no,
What?
I did just have my turn, so
Yeah,
I have
it
my
was just your
reaction
turn.
back. Okay.
So Maddie, it is your turn.
Okay. I think the first thing I'm going to do is kind of pull out a blow dart and I'm gonna load it with a needle and blow it towards Tremayne and cast Healing Word with a shot of adrenaline.
Oh, dope.
Let's do that one first. I'm gonna do that at second level. Where my d4's at? Dice are super hard. Oh. 13 points of healing. I roll max.
Nice.
And as my action, with my gun already preloaded, I'm going to aim not at the one that's on me because I feel like I'll get disadvantage.
Yeah,
So it'll
attacking in
be a
melee, yeah,
straight
you
roll.
would.
Yeah, it would just be a straight roll because it's fairy fired. So I'm going to aim at the one that Tremayne's the fairy fired one.
Yeah, you can do that.
And I'm technically casting Firbolg through my gun.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Good thing I have advantage. Okay. That's an 18 to hit.
18 does it.
Okay. So that is 15 points of fire damage.
Nice. Yeah, you connect with this and like leaves a big singe mark on this individual's chest, and it howls out in pain as this werewolf is also starting to look a little rough.
Okay, question. From where I'm standing, this is for next round, but from where I'm standing, how far up is that wall of fire?
100 feet.
100 feet. Noted. Okay. Thank you. That's all.
Dumka, it is your turn.
Okay, no more goofs and gaffs. I'm gonna stand up from prone. And how many werewolves can I hit with a fireball if I angle it away from Tremayne so that the ones in melee with her are like on the edge of it?
The issue here is one of the werewolves is engaged with Matty.
Right.
Two.
Oh, so it's either hit one or hit the other.
Well, and then also Tremayne and Beckett are really close together, fighting the other groups.
Everyone's.
So you would be hitting at least some of your party members if you cast Fireball.
I'm pretty dexy. I'm okay if you want to try it.
I have a lot of hit points.
Yeah, I have 4 hit points, so I'm okay if you want to do it.
I'm also pretty dexy.
I don't like all of my friends being totally super okay with being fireballed. Let's
Just fireball.
I
Let's
have
pocket-
resistance to fire. I'm a tiefling.
let's pocket it. How many
Okay.
werewolves could I hit with a lightning bolt?
It depends on how you angled it. They're not in a straight line unfortunately anymore.
Mhm.
I would say you can either hit one without hitting any friends, or you could hit 2 of them, but you would also clip either Tremayne or Beckett.
Okay, so it's
Again,
still
I'm
more.
also
It's still,
okay with-
it's still better to just. Okay. Oh, I don't like hurting my friends, but if everyone's okay with it, yeah. Fudge
Do what you
nugget.
need to do, BB.
Yeah,
You-
you're
you
good, do
said-
it.
You're a tiefling. You're resistant to fire.
Yes, Matty is a tiefling.
Okay. So Dumka will be like, "Everybody, look out! I'm very sorry. Just like, be ready." And I'm going to hold my hand out, and I'm going to pull some of Reksha's fire out from his wall of fire until it coalesces into a little ball, and then I'm going to open my hand up and expand it into a sphere and just drop it on all of the werewolves.
All right. So I will say you can hit you could hit everybody because the radius of a fireball is what again?
20-foot radius, so it's a
20.
40-foot diameter.
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay,
big.
so yeah, you could hit everybody. So like you could get all 4 of the enemies, but you would get all 3 of your friends. Do you
They
want to do
also-
that, or you just want to try and get
Do it.
Do it.
They all said they're okay. We need to
Alright.
get these things out of
So-
here.
dex saves from everybody that's in range except for Reksha?
I was
Oh.
gonna
There.
change it. I was gonna change it to lightning, but for Matty's sake, I'm gonna keep it fire.
Okay. That is a. Well, what is your all's
Dirty
dex
20.
save? Okay.
Pass.
I
Pass.
pulled a Tremayne this time and rolled a 10.
Yikes.
A flash of genius will pass Beckett.
Okay,
up to you if you
yeah,
wanna
I
use
would do
it.
that.
Yeah, because Matty
Okay.
just went, so she got
I
back
just
her.
went, so I have it
15.
back.
Yeah, my DC is 15, so 15. So you'll
Okay.
pass.
I will. Yeah,
Okay.
I will 100% do that.
Okay, so
And
they
then
all
Matty,
pass.
and then Matty passed. Okay.
So
Yeah,
Matty
I
gets
passed.
quartered damage.
All right. So the elven lady was a 13. So she
Fail.
failed. The werewolf that Beckett was fighting failed with a 6.
Okay.
The werewolf, that one also failed
Okay.
with a 12. And the other one was a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
So the one
What?
that is
So half damage.
yeah, so the one that's fighting that Tremayne just pour into is the one that passed.
All right. Let's see what the damage is.
How many die is that?
8d6.
Okay.
23.
It was only kind of mid, so it's 23 fire damage.
We round down or
so
up.
Down.
we round down. So if you're halved, you're going to take 11. So Matty's going to take 5. 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And everyone-
Saren's in there too, actually.
Oh
should
yeah,
roll for
you should
her.
roll. Saren, up around Saren.
Oh my god, the friendship ends.
No, wait, no!
No, she'll be fine.
Just,
Forgot about
like,
Saren. That is true.
I mean, she'll live, but she'll be mad at me.
My con
16.
save was a 14, so I think I'm good on fairy fire.
Yeah, you'd have to beat a 10.
10, yeah.
Yeah, so
Wait,
you're
did
fine.
Sarah roll a 6 or a 16?
16.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, half damage on Saren. All right.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, none of the werewolves are unconscious. All the werewolves are looking very rough though. The elven lady still seems fine.
All
Her
right.
hair is like singed a little bit and kind of upset about that, but
Um,
outside of that.
The weakest one is gonna get a quickened firebolt.
Okay, so that one would be the one that Beckett is fighting.
Alrighty. So big old explosion, and then another quicken spell. Now I still get advantage because it's still fairy fired. Is that one fairy fired?
No, that's the one that is not fairy
It is
fired.
not. Okay, so we'll just
Yeah.
do a straight roll. 14.
14 unfortunately misses.
Oh my god, I keep blowing my quicken spells! Okay.
Do you want to do anything else? I think you have movement still. You have
Um,
half movement because you stood up.
I'm fine. I'm going to go right next to Reksha.
Wait. I was prone. Does that change any of the damage that I
you
just
didn't
took?
stand up?
Well, it hasn't been Beckett's turn yet. I think
Mhm.
I think you're at disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
for
Can I
dexterity.
roll again?
Roll again before it's roll fast. Well, I mean, you already failed though, right? So it doesn't matter.
No, he
No,
passed
he
because
passed.
he.
Oh,
I
Beckett-
passed because
Oh,
of the.
Beckett.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
I
roll
rolled
both.
an 11 again though. Plus the 5
Plus-
is
yeah.
still
So you're
16.
good.
So
Yeah, you're still good.
Okay.
Yeah.
so my first roll would have been the lower
Yeah.
one, so we're good.
Yeah. So Dumka, is that the end of your turn then?
If I'm not next to Reksha, I want to be next to Reksha.
Okay, so yeah, you move up and get right next to Reksha. Yeah. And
Reksha's got the
you're
shield
about 10
up,
feet away from Sasha at this moment.
and I put my arm around Reksha's other arm, and Dumka's like, they're all going to be so mad at me. I'm being so bad right now.
They'll
My
live.
turn.
So Beckett, it is now your turn.
And the one I was fighting is still up.
The one that you were fighting is still up. That's the
Okay.
one that looks really bad, though.
So I'm gonna use one attack against him. I just want to see if that gets him down before I roll the second one. Oh. Well, that was a nat 1, so I'll roll the second one.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, even though it's still kind of it's limping a little bit, but it's still able to just knock your sword
Yeah.
out of its way.
He's a little he's stumbling a bit. He's still brushing off the singe from the fire.
Mhm.
Second one, however, is gay. I can't do math. 24.
24 hits.
Oh my god, Chel, it's been a minute since I've heard you say that. It made me so happy.
For 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 slashing damage.
Okay. Also, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for your Hunter's Mark because you took damage from Fireball.
Yeah.
Y'all, I feel like I'm helping the bad
19.
guys.
19's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So as you strike with your longsword, you leave this carving just gash right through the shoulder to where this thing is dead. Basically, starts to fall over, and you all notice that the elven lady looks over at the body. The body stands back up and is going to make an attack against you before falling to the ground.
Oh, I've used that.
Wait,
So-
what?
It's a blood puppet.
The blood puppet.
Yep.
Yeah, they can use the blood in a body to make it do one last thing before it dies.
that's cute.
Yeah, I did that.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yes, and my AC, I know I said 19 before, but I never said that he was holding his shield, so it's
Okay.
17 for now. So
Gotcha.
yeah, 21 does hit.
And you took that's 8 points of slashing. Now this is something I am curious about. What is you all's think of this? Because it's them concentrating to keep their fire up. Once they're technically dead, that goes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, you don't take any extra fire damage. So you take 8
That's
points
how
of
I would
slashing.
roll it anyway. Should I
And
roll
then
another
did
con
you-
save?
Another con save for me for Hunter's Mark, yes.
Oh, blood curse of the fallen puppet. Yeah, damn. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
13.
13, yeah, that's fine, because you had beat a 10. So, yeah, it's still your turn. Do you want to use, you have your movement and bonus action, I believe.
How close is the nearest person to me? Another werewolf. He's
Like-
focusing on the big guys.
Well, the closest, what, you have a choice. There's the one that's fighting Matty or the one that's fighting that Tremayne's fighting.
He'll
So
go to
there's-
the one that's fighting Matty.
Okay, so yeah, you go up behind the one that's fighting Matty. I think that's where your turn ends.
Mhm.
So, at the top of the round, or at the top, at initiative 20,
Everybody sits down and just has a nice time.
as
Tea
the
party.
dragons are fighting at the bottom, you see that Ganir starts to. You see this like red glow from Ganir's neck start to form, and he lets out this long shot of fire as you see Zolbeer kind of push his head closer to the ground, like into the ground, to where it's not hitting the dragons. Unfortunately, it makes the arc of the beam hit the roof, and rocks are gonna start to fall. And I'm
Are
gonna
you
need
rocks full? Everyone dizing us
I'm
right
gonna
now?
everybody to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
That's so cool. Natural 20 for 19.
Okay, so you're fine.
Dumka!
This is going to affect the werewolves and all them too. So
13.
Sorry.
okay, 13,
Well,
12.
3.
So everybody fails except for Reksha.
What is going on?
People keep on. I'm not dexterous or strong. I'm just
I'm
cute.
gonna use this dice roll. This dice roller that Adam got me is not doing me any favors. I should just freaking roll it.
Rex is like the only one here with negative to dex.
I
I
have a
have,
+5 to my.
I have a +1,
Plus 3.
and I keep rolling less than 4 on my saves.
Okay, so everybody that failed takes 15 points of bludgeoning
Oh
damage.
shit, Saren.
Yeah, Sarah needs to also make a roll for me.
That was a dex save you said?
Dex save.
Okay.
Put her back in the Pokeball.
21 for Saren.
She passes. So Saren and Reksha are fine. They take no damage. Everybody
22,
else takes
one
15.
save. I'm good.
Me next direction. Ow!
Ew!
Rock hits me in the head.
Right?
Your
Rex
beam in the
puts his
face.
shield up to block a rocks and it bounces off and hits Dumka in the face.
Oh, it hit my horn. My horn. The chip.
And I need to roll for them. Reksha, it is your turn. So,
Okay. How's everybody looking?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Do you want us to tell him?
You can tell them how you look, just not like exact HP. You know, like are you all bloody? That kind of thing. You know.
I'm slightly over half.
Uh,
I'm okay.
Dex, okay.
I'm good.
Alright. Great.
Great.
I didn't want to heal anybody this turn.
That's why I'm here.
Good, because I'm not helping you.
Yeah, because I'm not helping you.
Just remember, your feelings don't matter.
So Beckett is busy protecting his soon-to-be girlfriend, so I'll
my
go
God.
and protect my friend.
I will say that 2 of the werewolves got clipped by the falling rocks. The elven lady dodged out of the way.
Of course.
So.
I am going to send a cast a spiritual weapon,
Okay.
basically right next to her. So I'm going to say, yeah, he's basically going to just close his fist, and like this spectral suit of armor with a sword will come running out of the air made of smoke and go to make a strike at her.
Let's go.
Alarming.
19 plus 7 for
That hits.
26.
Yep, that hits.
She will take, because I'm casting this at 2nd level, so 12 force damage.
Ouch. Yep.
And as an action, I am going to cast Toll the Dead on one of the werewolf that's near Tremayne.
Werewolf near Tremayne. Gotcha. All right. And that is what save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving. Okay. That is a 25.
God damn it! All right. Okay.
That being said, or is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. So it is now the elven lady's turn. And as you kind of Tremayne, you ran around to attack one of her companions. She is just going to attack you 3 more times. And this is at advantage again because of Fairy Fire. 19. 18. And a 23. Okay. So that's 13 slashing on the first roll. Six. 15 slashing from the second hit. Well,
I
that's
thought
2
you
death
said you were
saves.
fine.
That is 2 death saves taken away because she hit you a 3rd time. And she got back her reaction. So she is going to blood puppet you. She will amplify it, so you can move your movement, and up to half their speed. So she will make you move towards. She won't be able to get to Beckett, or not to Matty, but she can get to Beckett. So you run up to Beckett, and I need you to make a greatsword attack against them. Yeah, because it should be a regular.
She can't make you use
it would just
your
be a regular
abilities.
attack.
I thought you were fine.
It would be a 24 because it gets a +2 equal to her modifier. So yeah, it's just +3 or whatever. Whatever your
She
total
gets
was
additional
+3.
damage.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead and roll damage because I'm pretty sure 21 or whatever that hits, right? Yep. So that hits.
Yep. Okay. Honestly, probably.
You as you turn around, Beckett, you see that Tremayne's eyes are like basically pure white at this moment.
He probably turns to like give you like at least like a nod of acknowledgement or just like a little like, but then sees and he's like, oh, and then you attack you.
And then immediately falls to the ground unconscious, looking really, really bad.
So he's probably like, because he doesn't know what the hell just happened.
I just realized I was muted for that whole. Yep, that's fine. It's fine.
How do you do that?
Because you can mute in OBS because you have the desktop audio and your mic, so I can mute on there without muting on here. It's fine.
So it would be the werewolf's turn that died. So it is now Tuck's turn. Is there a save for Wall of Fire?
If he approaches the fire side that is I set to heat, he automatically takes that damage, and then he has to make a save when he's jumping through.
Okay. Well, he's going to be jumping through.
Okay, so that is 1 tick of damage. Okay. Let me read Wall of Fire, because I'm pretty sure he'll be taking this damage twice.
Is he just jumping off of the cliff?
There's still ropes hanging.
Does the fire damage
He's
things?
he's hoping. Well, not on this side because it's on the opposite. Because the ropes are on the
Yeah.
other side,
So, yeah.
and he's hoping they're still there.
Buddy.
5d8. Okay. Oh, it would only be 1 because he didn't end his turn, so he needs to make a dex save.
Dex save, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that
It's
little
an 8.
bitch has evasion.
8?
Ooh, but he picked-
An 8.
All right, 5d8. Okay.
Would have been 11, but It still failed.
20 fire damage.
Oof. Ouch. So, you see as Tusk comes jumping out of the fire, grabs the rope, and lands down next to where this elven lady is. And as you all are looking at, you can tell that he tried to douse himself in water. And that's what apparently he was doing last turn.
Bro,
Try
you
and mitigate
saw
the
what the
effects.
last dude that tried that, you saw what happened to the
So-
last dude that tried that. It didn't work.
Yeah, well, he, that's what,
That
Not
man
what
got
he
very
was doing.
smart.
incinerated.
He's not very smart.
I know he's not.
And then
But that's why I feel camaraderie with him.
that is his turn. He will actually bonus action dash and like get some cover behind one of the like little tables that is around that will give him, a little bit of cover. But other than that, he can't do anything else. Werewolf's turn. This is the one that was with Tremayne. So it's going to move away and go after Matty. Because that's where all of the enemies are, and Matty also cast the Fairy Fire on them. So 2 attacks against you, Matty.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 21 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and another 21.
Mm-hmm.
That is 9 points of slashing for the first hit.
Okay.
And 7 points of slashing for the second hit.
Okay.
4 fire and 1 fire. So 5 fire damage total. So you basically got to make me 2 concentration checks. And
Yeah, I
10.
rolled 17 and a natural 20.
You both succeed on the
How much
saves.
fire? So I take 2
It was
total?
5 total. It was 5 fire total.
So I take 2 because I'm resistant.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That will be the end of its turn. Tremayne, you want to go ahead and whisper me a death saving throw for me?
Uh-huh.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, so this might... I have to... Well, actually, I don't have to switch. I can just message it to you in here, right?
Your phone, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you?
You scroll all the way down. It's
Oh, yeah.
individual characters. You can just message me in there.
Yeah. No peeking,
That
Chel.
being said,
I have him muted, so I don't even get notifications for him.
Do I add anything to that?
it's just a straight D20.
Straight roll.
All right. So, werewolf. Second werewolf turn. And they're going to go after...
Oh, wait! Never mind, I lied. It's okay. I don't have my reaction back. Never mind.
Oh,
I also don't think you can use Flash of Genius on that. 'cause
No,
it's
it's
not a
Hellish
skill
It's a
check.
Rebuke.
saving throw.
Hellish Rebuke.
Oh.
Is what I was
Hellish
thinking.
Rebuke.
Oh, I was
gotcha.
thinking Flash of Genius for the death save.
No, not that.
Um,
No, that doesn't count.
So the other werewolf is going to attack you again twice, Matty.
Cool.
21 again.
Yeah.
And the other one is a 14.
No.
Okay. That's the wrong thing. Well, okay, that's a 1 on the die. So you take 5 slashing and 4, so 2 fire. So 5 slashing, 2 fire. So I need another con save from you.
15 plus
Yeah, you're fine.
whatever.
And it is now Matty's turn.
Oh, fuck. I'm rough. I'm really rough.
I can
but
heal Tremayne if you can heal yourself at all.
Who's next in the initiative?
Me.
Okay. Well, and then Beckett. It's you, Dumka,
Yeah.
Beckett.
I'm coming up.
Dumka's gonna fireball on my corpse.
Well, I mean, to be
You know
fair,
what?
Just like, dang,
all
the
3
first
of you
one
are
didn't
right
work. Let
there.
me do it again.
Let me just make you all go down. Reksha, you, me, and Shashay, we're continuing this narrative.
Fuck, what do I do? I had a plan. But now I'm really worried about Tremayne.
I can heal. I promise. I
okay,
got her.
Shit.
Just do your plan.
I want to get this guy away from us. Like, I need some distance. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. It's all or nothing, I guess. I'm going to try to... I'm gonna pull out this, like, little device. And I'm going to try to attach it to this person that's been, like, destroying me.
Okay.
And cast Vortex Warp. And I'm trying to yeet him into the middle of the dragon battle.
Okay, what is this?
90 feet!
What is this save? Is this a save? What is this?
It's a con save.
It's a con save. Okay.
That's messed up.
This is 17.
It just passes!
Oh, that was such a cool
That would've been
idea,
so
too.
Cool.
Just Gary's mod gravity into the trip.
That would have been so cool.
That would have been so cool.
Oh yeah, you actually hear Matty just start cursing probably in Infernal.
Oh.
Like, because this is a brand new invention. I don't think she's ever gotten this to work before. And she was like, it's all or nothing and it doesn't work. And she just kind of throws it into the dirt. And is like really upset. And I think at this moment, there's nothing, like, I don't have a bonus action or anything that I can do, so I'm just gonna put my body over Tremayne's and hope that it gets her. And
Okay.
just, like, bomb shield her. Like,
Sure.
that's
Won't
my
protect
turn.
him. Won't protect her from the fireball.
Yeah.
Dumka, it
Dumka
is
targets
your
her
turn.
with a firebolt.
Dumka's gonna be like, Shashay, please tell me you're almost done.
You need a little bit longer.
It's
it!
18 seconds.
I know, buddy.
This is gonna
You
be
need
the
to
end of the
make it.
third.
You need to make it faster. Okay, I'm gonna run. I need and greatly desire this elf lady and any other werewolves that I can get in a lightning bolt.
Okay. If you move to the side, they're both attacking Matty, so you could actually get both of them in a line if you moved over to the side of them
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not hit anybody else. The only thing is, this puts you really close to the edge of the ledge where the dragons are fighting. So, but you could do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what you're gonna do. All right. So both
Yeah.
the werewolves need to make a dex save, correct?
I'm like running and I'm doing the thing from Avatar where you like scoop the two fingers and you scoop the two fingers and then we're gonna shoot the two fingers and lightning bolt them.
So it's a 19 and a 17.
They both pass because of course they do. I didn't say the level; it was gonna be a 4th level.
That's fine. You can
By
cast
the
it.
way, Derek, would you allow me to drop concentration on Fairy Fire as a... like,
Yeah, that's just a free action to do
okay,
that.
yeah, because
You
I
can
feel like
drop it.
once she sees Tremayne go down, she drops it.
Sure. Yeah.
Um,
It just you can stop concentration whenever you want.
I'm gonna supercharge it so I get to add my charisma to it as well. That is so many. That is so many ones. That's 17 on a 4th level. Plus 4 is 21, so it's halved to 10.
Well, one of the werewolves is dead.
Nice.
Okay.
They had 2 HP left.
You did it.
Okay.
The other one is still
You
standing.
did. I mean,
though.
that's good. Though
I know,
we need to get rid of them.
I want her.
Wait, do you
gone.
not get to like re-roll ones on damage die that are lightning?
I don't have that meta magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like what empower or something.
That's an empowered spell. But hell, I really would like her to McDie. So I will quicken another firebolt at her.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
see if I hit her. How many quicken spells? A 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Come on, little Dumka. Another 8 fire damage.
Yeah, and with that, this one also falls.
Get out of here, elf bitch!
No, not the elven
Oh,
girl.
oh.
Both
I
the
meant-
werewolves.
Oh,
both
both
the
the
werewolves.
werewolves.
The elven lady
Okay.
is still down by the ropes with where Tusk is. She didn't move up. So both
Okay.
werewolves are dead.
Okay. Well, sure. Okay, two werewolves. All about the Mets, baby. The Mets. Let's go, Mets. Batter up, Mets. Fuck.
Alright, end your turn?
I think that's all I got because I had to use all my movement to get there.
I mean, you can move 10 feet back, I would say. So where you're not like on the edge of this cliff. So,
Please.
yeah.
Yes, please.
Alright. It is the top of the round. I have a question for you all. It's been a while since we had a break. Do we want to take a break tonight? This would be the time if we wanted to.
Yeah, I think we could take one at the top of the round.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes. So we will see you all there. And yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying.
Hang tight, BRB.
Shashay.
We are back. We've been refreshed and gotten snacks. and everything. So hopefully you did too, and we will continue on with this this encounter that's going on while we get to see Chel's ceiling.
My camera's being funky right now, but I'm still here.
Well, it is Beckett's turn.
Sorry.
So,
I want to heal Tremayne. What is happening? There we go. Hi. So I'm gonna use a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Okay. So yeah, you go ahead and roll that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make
Probably
Chel go
gonna-
through the whole rolling of the HP.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Why wouldn't I roll HP?
Because it's not gonna work.
Because she's fucking dead.
18
Thank
HP
you.
back to Tremayne.
Oh.
I probably just like bend down and grab her ankle.
Yeah, as you do, you wait for a second, thinking Tremayne's gonna move. Unfortunately, Tremayne is still lifeless on the ground.
Okay.
I
You want
I'm
anything else?
fine.
did it! I'm fine, you guys.
Hey Derek, can you be nice and let me, as a bonus action, take a potion
On
for my last turn?
for a previous round?
Yeah. Thank
Sure.
you.
It has been a while since we played D&D, so
Thank
sure.
you.
Yeah, no
just
problem.
remember that's a bonus action for me.
Did you want to do
Yeah.
anything else though? You have bonus action movement.
Is the lady still up?
Yes.
Yes.
Both her and Tusk.
No, I'm not gonna do anything else, but Saren will try and attack the lady.
Okay. Yeah, so
Again.
go ahead and make a attack roll.
I will say that Saren, having missed a million times and now a 3rd time because I rolled a 6 plus 3,
Oh, no.
is probably getting increasingly frustrated. You could probably hear
Yeah.
little like lizard dragon growls and huffs coming from over there from her.
You actually hear like curse words and Draconic being muttered underneath the
God
bridge.
damn
Yeah.
I don't hear anything because I'm in heaven.
Are you sure you're in heaven?
No.
Right? I don't know
joking.
about your name.
Listen, you haven't gone anywhere yet. It's been like 6 seconds. Chill.
Okay, so top of the round, or initiative 20. See what happens.
Tremayne gets crushed by a rock.
My body is literally about to do the Gary's mod gravity. Kristy didn't get it on her thing because it's happening here.
So as both Zolbir and Ganir are still fighting, Ganir actually throws Zolbir back up into the air and
Grandpa!
hits Zindor out of the sky, and as they land, one of the Zindor's tail like whips around, and I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw for me to dodge the tail of
Bro.
Zindor.
Is mine a disadvantage because I'm prone?
Did you lay down?
Yeah, I'm covering Tremayne's body.
Then yes, it would be a disadvantage.
Maybe it could just go over your body?
1.
I rolled an 11.
Okay.
God.
18!
Nice.
Uh,
That's your first like awesome roll.
Yeah!
Rolled a 29.
10.
Fuck you, Tusk.
The Elven Lady just passed, so anybody below a 15 failed.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna take 15 points of bludgeoning damage from getting clipped by the tail of Zindor.
Ow.
Ow.
That's the first damage I've taken.
So Reksha, it is now your turn.
Okay, do I see that Miss Tremayne is the healing didn't work?
Yes, you did. Also, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 17.
The 3 werewolves that are on the ground have shifted back into their humanoid forms. You actually recognize these 3.
Huh?
They were the guards you all helped in the forest.
They
But you
wanted
sent
us to go with them.
All right. Okay. Nice. Giving me some trust issues. Okay.
It's okay. I shot them
Then Reksha,
a lot.
right? Reksha's probably like he's going to rush over to Tremayne.
What?
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
I'm
You can't
Shut
talk
up!
because you're not dead.
I'm in heaven.
And
Or you're not alive.
his eyes are always doing the little squinty thing, but like he'll rip off his mask and the eye will be open. And his pure piercing blue eyes, he's just going to grab Tremayne and just kind of say, "We haven't given you permission to go yet." And he's going to slap a hand on his back, and he's going to raise his hand up, and in his hand, a spectral hammer is going to appear with Moradin's emblem on it. And he's just going to clang it back, and it's going to pump energy directly into her soul and pull it.
Okay. So with this being in combat, and because resurrection works a little bit different.
Oh my fucking god.
Typically, you have we go through a whole ceremony about resurrecting people, where people bring things and it will improve or.
That's with Revivify too?
Mm-hmm. It's all resurrections.
We don't have time.
So this is going to be just a straight roll.
It's not worth it. You should
It's
save your
above.
time.
It's if you roll above a 10. This is what it's going to be. I'm going to roll it so everybody can see it on D&D Beyond. Or wait, can I even do that? I actually don't know if I can do that. I will roll and then I will take a picture and send it to you all. How about that? So 10 or higher, it succeeds. Lower than 10, fails. Should have picked a better die, but that's okay. Tremayne, you feel this thud coming from your chest as you were just sitting or laying there in a peaceful blank space. You hear this clang of what sounds like a anvil or hammer hitting an anvil. And your eyes shoot open and take a breath.
Oh my
Air.
god!
I rolled a 14.
I feel like before I even open my eyes, I'm like, someone tell Reksha to stop working so early in the morning! Oh!
So you're at 1 HP, currently prone.
Why am I doing
Maddie's
With
on top
Matty,
of you.
Matty sitting on top of you,
Oh,
and
Hi,
Reksha
Matty.
looks like
Oh my god, you're okay!
Everything hurts.
Okay. Also, I'm dropping the wall of fire.
Okay.
And
You have a bonus action, I believe.
yeah, bonus action. He just kind of like looks over to the girl with his like eyes wide open, like furious. Going to use my bonus action to make an attack with my spiritual weapon.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
19 plus 7 again for 26.
That hits.
12 more force damage because I rolled I keep rolling Rex on these dice.
Okay. She is starting to show some wear and tear now.
Okay.
You still have a little bit of movement left because you didn't move too far to get to Tremayne. So what do you want to do? You want to stay there?
I'm
You wanna
heading
go back?
towards her.
You're heading towards the Elven?
Yep.
Okay, so you're about 10 feet away from her at this point.
Yep. And as for my object interaction, I'm dropping my shield over Tremayne, and I'm going for my hammer.
Okay.
My
Gotcha.
maul.
It is now her turn. She will see you walking towards her and just look at you straight in the eye and charge at you with her greatsword. And she will attack you 3 times. First one is a 23.
That hits.
23 again.
Hits.
And a 19.
Just hits. God.
She hurts a lot.
$34 points of slashing damage total.
Okay.
And 13 lightning damage.
Okay.
These strikes as she just unloads with these fury of strikes with this great sword as the lightning just sparks off each hit, like hitting your face, any exposed skin, and is just standing there smiling. That will end her turn. It is now Tusk's turn, which he will take out his bow again, and he's aiming straight for Dumka.
Shocker.
So that is 2 attacks with his longbow. Well, that's a 1 on one of them. And then a 23.
The 23 hits.
That is a 13 points of piercing. Also, the same vines as before wrap around you again as this arrow explodes into these viney thorns. Which you take 6 points of poison damage. That will be his turn. Tremayne, it is now your turn. Laying on the ground, 1 HP, with Matty laying on top of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I hurt.
And Beckett holding your ankle.
And Beckett holding your ankle.
Why is everyone on top of me right now? I'm going to do. Let me see. So, for my Amulet of the Drunkard, I'm gonna drink my stuff.
Huh?
I forget if that's an action or a bonus action.
It does take an action.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend my action chugging that and get 4d4 plus 4. I stacked all my dice up, so now I have to put them. No, I have not ink. I'm getting there. Ooh. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 from that. For some reason, D&D Beyond just, like, doesn't let me use my mouse wheel to scroll, but it's not my mouse that's broken. It's just D&D Beyond.
That's weird.
Yeah, couldn't tell you why. Okay, so I've used that. And then, features and traits. I'm gonna use my bonus action and second wind. So I can get a little bit more back.
Okay.
Bing bong. So that's a 1 plus 8. So that's 9.
Okay.
I'm back at
Better than nothing.
now, so that's really good.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna standing up costs half of my movement.
Correct.
Okay. Is the lady is like how far away is she?
About 15 feet.
Okay. Then I'll just use the other half of my movement to get up on her business, and I will action surge, and I'm gonna hit her.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Because I'm like, fuck you! Do I get 2 attacks if I normally have 2 attacks on an attack action?
Yep.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm gonna Great Weapon Master her. And I'm gonna... Sorry guys, I have so many things that I can do. Okay. I'm gonna make this one a precision attack. So that's my last superiority die.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Eight, 10 plus. Okay, so that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. 10 plus 6 is 16. 26 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
And I'm gonna hit her again. And I'm gonna Great Weapon Master again. I'm gonna use the big boy. I'm gonna just get him and use him. Because I've got him. Go, big boy. 12 plus 9 is 21.
21 hits?
Yeah, okay. That's max damage. So that is 18 plus another, 12 plus 6 is 18, plus 10 is 28 points of slashing damage.
And
That's how I do, yes.
you make these two strong hits against her, and she did not see you coming because she thought you were dead. And you just appear out of the shadow of Reksha, make these two strong attacks, and she is like kind of stumbles back for a second and is breathing heavily, coughing up blood. She is on her last legs.
That's my turn. I can do nothing else.
Matty.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Bonus action, because like I don't. Yeah, that was a lot. Who looks the most hurt right now? Is it still Tremayne?
Reksha's looking pretty bad. Tremayne's looking pretty bad.
I'm fine.
Seeing everybody, I would say you are.
We don't believe you anymore.
You would say what?
You are.
I'm the most.
Yes.
That tracks. Okay.
Oh wait, me?
No, me.
No, yeah, I meant you being like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
no, me?
Yeah, no, me? Okay, yeah, then I'll probably do it to myself. I will bonus action healing word myself and just kind of instead of using the blow dart, just give myself a shot for healing word, which is 1d4 plus 10. Ooh, 14. I'll take that. Damn. I'm torn. How far away is Tusk, and how far away is that?
Tusk is about 30 feet from you,
Okay.
and the other lady is about 15.
And the lady's looking rough, right?
She is indeed.
Alright, well, I feel like we can now handle her. So I'm going to try this one more time. I'm gonna pick up the little like robot. It's just like a saucer with little legs. I kind of dust it off. And I'm going to hit it again, turn it on again, and send it towards Tusk.
Okay.
And try to do Vortex Warp and yeet him into the dragon battle.
What is the save?
It's a con save 16
Okay.
To Tusk?
to Tusk.
Yeah,
He
fuck that
deserves
for
it.
Fuck him.
He keeps hitting you!
I know, but I don't want to throw him in there.
Listen, if I wasn't actively afraid of this lady right now and needing to put her down, I would have attacked him.
I mean, I would have attacked him, but I'm not going to throw him into the dragon fight.
She needs him distracted so we can get out of here.
I'm gonna tell your grandpa to eat him.
I'm sorry, I really wish this would work. You rolled a natural 20.
Oh man!
Derek, I'm gonna spank you
I'm
later.
sorry.
Oh,
It was a natural 20.
Not nice. Well, I can't do that anymore for the rest of the day. That's gone. So Matty just
We'll
again
work on it.
back into Infernal, just cursing and.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Dumka, it is now your turn.
All right.
Oh, I'll stand up.
Everything's so hard. He does keep shooting me. Okay. I will.
We're getting a small echo from you, Kristy.
Yeah.
I'll charge another 4th level lightning bolt and I'll shoot Tusk.
Yeah, and you can get him without having to worry about hitting anybody else. So
Yeah, the lady is too close to everybody. He's crying though. I still like him after everything.
28.
I like him. What, 28?
yeah,
Okay, well he passes.
Half
Does he
damage.
have evasion?
he does have evasion. So as you shoot this lightning bolt, he does this like acrobatic somersault over the beam of electricity, and lands back down unaffected by it.
Fuck you, Tusk.
Oh
Bro,
god, I
fuck
can't wait
you.
to kill him.
Oh my god.
I'm going
His
to.
tail.
How far away is he?
From you, he's probably about 20 feet because you moved up closer. So he's probably about
did.
20 feet.
I don't have an action to rip off the vine, so I'm gonna just run towards it and take the damage.
Okay, so you're running forwards. So you're going to take 2d6 slashing from the move. That is 6 points of... I think it's slashing. Yeah, slashing damage. So you take 6 points of slashing as you move across.
And I'll quicken a shocking grasp and try and punch him in his stupid cat face.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
18.
That just hits.
Just charge up a bunch of electricity in my fist. I add my +4 to it, so I punch him in the
12.
face for 12 lightning damage, crunching
Alright.
his little nose.
Anything else?
He can't take reactions.
Mhm.
Just sad.
Beckett. It is now your turn.
How far away is the elven woman from me?
About 15 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to her.
Okay.
I'm going to direct. I'm gonna do it one at a time because I know she's not doing too hot.
No,
But
she
my-
looks really bad.
Okay, so my first attack with my longsword, one-handed, is 27.
That hits.
Okay, I should hope so. I
would hope
be
so also.
deeply alarmed if it didn't. So my first attack is a 13 slashing damage.
How would you like to do this?
Okay. Run, sprint to attack her. But instead of just kind of like an over the shoulder or anything, I'm gonna actually come up and stab up through her jaw into the
Alright.
brain.
Yeah, so you do this and just motion goes out from her body and just falls limp and falls to the ground. Tremayne and Reksha standing right next to you. You want to do
Give
anything
him a
else?
nod. So I have 2 attacks. Does it
Mhm.
have to be with the same weapon?
If it's yes, technically it would, because you
Okay.
can't switch weapons in.
Mm-hmm.
in the
How
middle
far
of
is Tusk
attacking.
for me?
Tusk is another 15 feet. So
And I've already moved 15.
yes, so
Okay.
you could get up to him.
Okay, so I'll go up to Tusk then.
Okay.
Okay. 19 plus 9.
That
28.
hits.
28. Not as much. 10 slashing damage to Tusk.
Okay.
It's
That'll
what
be
he
my turn.
deserves.
So that
Did
means
Saren?
Saren
now?
is 15 feet away from him too, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So she's actually going to use her action to try and pin him to the ground, basically grapple him.
Okay,
Is
sure.
that okay? Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, so that is.
So that is a 16 strength check.
You
from
rolled
her.
a 7, so
Okay, so
he
he's
is
grappled and pinned to the
grappled and
ground.
pinned to the ground.
She's got each of his arms and one under one, each one of her feet, and she's like not like attacking him obviously, but in his face, like drool dripping, growling and snarling in his face. And that is her turn.
Reksha, it is now. Sorry. Round 20. My bad. Let's see what's going to happen this time.
A rock crushes Tusk's face.
This time, Zendor goes leaping towards Ganir, and you start to feel this immense cold come from Zendor as he goes to let out a cold breath weapon attack. Ganir actually catches his neck in his giant mouth and turns it to where it doesn't hit him, and again hits the roof, and more boulders start to fall. So I'm gonna need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
The rock will crush Tusk.
17.
Okay.
You said it was Dex, right?
Dexterity, yeah.
Stop using the bot, dude.
No,
Stop using it.
no.
So that's a 19 for Beckett.
Okay.
7.
And
8.
10.
Everybody underneath 15 fails.
Saren rolled a 15.
Yeah, so yeah, Saren's fine.
Oh, if I just need a 15, I'm gonna do a flash of genius. Fuck that.
Okay, yeah, you use that.
I'm
You
gonna
get
roll out of the way. Last second.
everybody that failed takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage from the falling rocks.
Ow.
And what did Saren roll?
15.
Okay. Somehow the rock misses her, but hits Tusk. So
She
I
like
don't know how
pulls
that
back
happened.
She
out
moves
of the-
her head.
Yeah,
yeah.
she senses it coming and moves her head and lets it. That's really funny.
She like rolled over and let him
It's
took
just
like,
Yeah.
it's just like a watermelon on like concrete.
He is still
Bye,
alive.
Tusk. No, he's dead. To me.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
dead to me.
Reksha,
He's
so
not.
it's your turn.
I'd forgive him.
Okay.
I won't.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Reksha can even get into Tusk. Like, there are so many things darkpiling him right now.
It would be very difficult for you to get that. Like, if you want to try to attack him right now, it would be a disadvantage. But
No.
you could try.
No, Reksha's above that. He's gonna go back over to Shashay.
Okay.
And as he kind of just like trudges his way back over to protect the target, he kind of lets out this like smoke that envelops him, and he's gonna cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay. Well, it is down to Tusk's turn then. If you were done with your turn, Reksha.
Yep.
Looks like you just killed yourself by accident.
Yeah, I did. I did 13 damage instead of 13 healing. Ow.
So seeing how he can't really use a bow at this, he's going to take out a dagger and is going to cut at your feet, Dumka.
Still just me?
Yep, still just you. He's
Does he have disadvantage?
Does grapple give disadvantage?
Well, I thought he was knocked prone.
Oh, he is prone. Does prone give disadvantage on melee attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then he does have disadvantage on these attacks.
He might still hit me. My AC sucks.
He will stand up first because he can still stand up. It's just he's still grappled, right? Because like that grapple doesn't mean you can't move.
I can.
Well,
let me
you have to.
double check for you.
Well, the thing is, if you're grappled, your speed is 0, so you can't spend half your movement to stand up.
Right, correct. All right, so yeah, disadvantage on these
So,
attacks.
no, you are going to lay on the floor, you bad kitty.
That is a 17.
Oh my god, I really do have to cast shield. Okay, I cast
17.
shield.
And a 25.
At disadvantage.
I rolled really well. Yes, on that second hit, I rolled really well.
Yes, he still hits me through my shield at disadvantage, laying on the ground with his dagger.
Okay. You take 7 points of piercing damage from his dagger.
I am almost down from him stabbing me in the foot.
He
Oh my
went right for that
God.
Achilles, you know.
Ow! You little motherfucker!
Tremayne, it is your turn.
All right. Listen, I just Dumka's really struggling.
Mhm.
And you know what? We blame Tusk for me dying for a little bit. So can I just go over and just give him a little stabby stab?
You can, but it will be a disadvantage because everybody's kind of piling
Well,
on
he's
to him
prone,
at
which
this.
would give me advantage.
It would,
which
yeah, it
means
would, yeah, it would even out.
I'm not gonna do Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go regular. Okay, that's a natural 1.
Fortunately, that misses.
He probably moves his head right out of the way as I
Mhm.
go to get him. I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
He's so annoying.
He's so annoying. He's literally
He's
so annoying.
squirmy.
Whoa, okay.
I dropped my fork.
That was Tusk breaking.
Mhm.
That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so I don't add 10 to this one. 16 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Ow!
That hurts. You do anything else?
No, I'm just vibing, and
Gotcha.
I'm very Tremayne. I mean, Victoria's chill, but Tremayne is very covered in blood and is breathing heavily, and she's not a barbarian, but she definitely has some rage in her eyes and is looking very bloodthirsty at Tusk. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Matty. So it is your turn then.
Okay, I'm going to strafe around and get closer to Sachet.
Okay.
And with my gun, you'll see it start to glow with red energy again, and I'm going to aim. It's probably disadvantaged, but I'm going to do a firebolt at
Yeah.
Tusk.
It would be, yes, it will be a disadvantage.
Ranged attacks at prone creatures have disadvantage.
Okay, well that was a really good roll and an okay roll. So the lower is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Hi.
Just fireball him, Dumka.
Okay. 21 fire damage.
How much? 21?
21, because I forgot I add my +5 to fire.
All right. Yeah, Tusk is not looking so hot now.
Bye, bitch.
That doesn't damage Saren at all, does it?
No,
No.
it's a firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making
Um,
sure.
Do you want to do anything else, Matty?
I mean, if he's wearing flammable objects, he gets on fire. No.
It doesn't, no.
Okay.
No.
Unfortunately, firebolt does not work like that. Dumka.
I'll just do another shocking grasp. I suppose.
Oh, sorry. Could I also do a bonus action?
Sure, yeah, what do you want to do?
Who looks the most hurt? Dumka?
Probably Dumka.
Probably Dumka?
Probably Doomka, yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
sure what Beckett's health is, but I'm assuming it's Doomka.
Okay, I will first
Probably, yeah.
level healing word, do another blow dart at his neck.
Okay. So Doomka, you feel this dart just
Everyone's puncturing me.
Yeah, but it heals immediately. You get pumped. And you get 12 healing.
So 12 HP back.
He says, "Thanks, Mads."
I got you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shocking grasp him
All right.
at advantage because he's down
Yep.
there.
At advantage.
An 18.
That hits.
Oh, this
Right.
is not the right song for this.
No.
Hold on. Soundtrack to us annihilating Thomas.
I will charge it to add my +4 to charisma.
Mhm.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on damage, so it's 7.
Okay. 7 points of lightning damage to Tusk. Still laying there, conscious. Do you want to do anything else?
I have two. I have my last 2 sorcery points from my feet, so I'll do it again.
All right. Sure.
Please, just go to sleep. My magic is so crap today. It's a natural 1 and a 2 to hit. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Bye,
that
y'all.
misses.
I can't hit a guy laying on the ground in front of me.
Did you wanna move?
Wait. I have inspiration.
Oh, you do have inspiration. Yeah.
I just want him to go to sleep. Can I roll again?
Sure. You can roll at. You can roll again. Yeah.
Okay. Please, I just want it to stop. I just want it to stop. A 15.
15 unfortunately does not hit.
I'm leaving the chat!
Did you want to move? Or are you staying put? He's gone. So Beckett, it's your turn.
Okay. Beckett, at the very least, is of the opinion that we're not killing him.
Okay.
He's not looking very good.
He is not looking very good.
Okay. Is there a way for me to non-lethally knock him out since he is theoretically low on HP? Like, if I kick him in the head really
Yeah,
hard.
you can make it non-lethal damage. I'll allow. Yeah, that's
Okay.
totally fine.
While
Basically, how this is going to go is instead of hitting him with your blade, you hit him with the pummel to try and knock him out instead. So
Okay.
if you knock him to 0, it knocks him out.
Okay. While he's doing this, he's going to voice to everyone, "Don't kill him. We should at least question him. Enough with the pummeling. This is excessive."
I know. Look, I feel so bad. Look at this cute little cat. My heart isn't in it, so I can't hit him.
19 plus 9
That
for.
hits.
Okay.
Beckett's like, well, I can.
And you just use your normal die, your normal weapon die to do this.
Okay, and the second one is a 16.
16 unfortunately misses.
Okay. Max damage. 16.
This is with advantage.
Bludgeoning.
You
Oh,
are rolling with advantage, right?
let me roll one more time. I did not roll with advantage for the first one. First one I got a nat 20
Okay.
with
so yeah, that one
advantage.
hits.
Second one I got a 16 plus 9 with
That
advantage.
hits. So both
Okay.
hit.
Okay. So, Jesus Christ. That's 32 bludgeoning damage for the first one.
So you're not gonna believe this. How would you like to do this? He had exactly 32 hit points left.
So I turn to everyone.
That much left? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I turn to everyone and I start with the whole, "We're not fucking killing him. Calm down." And then I just walk up to Saren, who is pinning him down, turn the butt of my sword over, and just boom in the temple.
All right, yeah, and with that that one strong hit, he just passes straight out and is unconscious laying there.
And then I'm gonna stand there and face my companions and like block him to be like, "Stop!"
Sure. So we're gonna go through this round of combat again, just to make sure no one else wants to do anything. But then we will be out of combat. So initiative 20. Let me roll to see what happens. So as you all are making this final hit against Tusk and knocking him out, some of you all in your peripheral vision see that the dragons are still engaged in combat, and Zindor is not looking so good after the bite to the neck and all the other wounds that he's accumulated on himself over the course of these last few rounds. And Kinnear takes one more bite and then also unleashes a fire breath right into the neck of Zindor. And Zindor falls over, head removed.
Wait,
from
that's the
his body.
silver one, right?
Yeah. Silver one is
Grandpa,
undead, or is dead now.
we gotta
And-
get Grandpa out of there.
Bro.
Fuck.
You hear Zolbir roar. Sasha looks up and kind of like takes in what just happened and goes back to writing and trying to finish this spell that they are trying to do. Reksha, it is your turn.
Bitch!
Go revivify the silver dragon.
I don't got that many diamonds.
It's not a humanoid.
He got decapitated. I am a holy man, not a miracle worker.
That's literally what. Wait. That's literally. Never mind.
I'm not that strong yet. I'm basically going to. I think we need to get going now. He can't really do anything. He's just gonna grab his shield again because he doesn't want to lose it. Yeah. I'm going
So
to
you're
hold.
Just
preparing
stand
to leave.
next
Yeah.
standing near. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're just going through this round to see if there's
Yeah,
if there's
if
anything else.
anything-
Otherwise, we're
yeah.
just preparing to leave.
So everybody is unconscious here. So Tremayne, it is now your turn.
Alright.
Beckett's like,
I know. I feel like there's a moment where Tremayne, like, is like. But she'll, like.
just pick him up.
That's what, yeah. She's gonna
We'll
bend
kill him
down.
later, okay?
She's gonna bend down and, like, grab him by his,
Saren will
like.
let you.
Yeah, his, like, chest plate or whatever armor. And, then just, like, grabs him and, like, yeets him over her shoulder. And, is going to run to where the chalk drawing is. She honestly, I should have just grabbed him by his feet and dragged him. I grabbed him by his feet and I drag him.
He starts to go up the stairs and
Watch his head. Oh god.
Like, I get him on the ankles behind me and I just run
Luckily,
at
there was
him.
only like 2 stairs, so it wasn't that bad. But it was.
Yeah.
You're keeping him knocked out longer. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's
Exactly.
fine. With a double head concussion, it's fine.
So Matty, would you like to do
Um,
anything?
I would like to try. How far away is the blue dragon?
At this point, they're probably about 40, 50 feet away from you.
Perfect. I'm gonna shoot a healing word. I'm gonna blow
Aw.
dart the blue dragon before we go, just to give him like it's not gonna be much in dragon terms, but
Mhm.
maybe if he's down to like 1 hit point
Mhm.
away, like
It
it
helps.
could
Yeah.
help.
Sure, yeah,
so
go ahead and roll that for me, and
Yeah.
I will jot it down.
Oh hell yeah, Max! So that's 14 healing.
Perfect. All right. And then Dumka, is there anything that you wanted to do?
I'll cast message on the blue dragon.
Okay.
So that I can tell him that we're gonna get out of here with the lifebloods. Please don't die here.
As you're saying this, with them still being in combat, you do see that you gain his attention for a second. Doesn't say anything back, but it seems to acknowledge that he has received your message.
To Shashay.
Okay. Well, with that, we're out of combat. The blue and red dragon are still engaged in combat as Sashay finishes their incantations and their chalk drawings and says, "All right, everybody, hurry it up. I'm about to finish it. We only have a couple seconds to get through. If you're not through, you'll be left here. Everybody ready?"
Guys, what if I left Tusk?
You
I could
technically-
kill you.
So-
You'd be so mad.
They finish the incantations. They hop through, and I'm assuming everybody hops through after.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think that is where we'll end for tonight. As you all have survived an encounter with a couple different ancient dragons and some werewolves. And an old friend.
I can't even believe that those werewolves were the same people. We helped them.
That sucks.
That's
Right?
That does
I
suck.
know.
That
They betrayed
that
us.
hurt. That hurt real bad.
But we didn't know who the elf lady was.
No.
She wasn't like in the group when Zach like ran and saw them before they teleported. Interesting.
Can I ask a retroactive question that might require a perception check? Did she have any markings on her armor or anything like that that might indicate an affiliation with anybody?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
22.
Yeah, you did. You actually noticed something. They had. She had an insignia on.
Is it an
her-
insignia we've seen before?
Not you. No, actually, none of you all have seen this.
Okay.
I will hopefully this copies and.
Okay. Beckett's
If
gonna
not, I
commit
will
it to
get you-
memory.
yeah,
That's
I will
okay. You
get
can
you
get
all
it
the
to us
picture.
whenever, but Beckett's gonna commit it to memory so that he can draw it for everybody later when we're not in the middle of chaos.
Yeah. I think this is where we're going to end for the night. Did anybody have any last minute announcements or anything like that to
Don't forget to
shout
check
out?
out Little Dragon Corp and Cardboard Castle games. Check out our games every day of the week, and we've got our Power Rangers Proficiency Power game on. It's happening on some Saturday at 9, but you can also just catch the VODs on YouTube. And thank you, Adrian Von Ziegler. Yeah.
All right. Well, we will be back next week with Waterdeep, correct? So,
Oh my gosh.
catch us then, and we will see you all later. Don't forget to add that proficiency bonus.
Love you, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you, bye.